Live on 2K Sports. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Siakam. Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot. Young pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Hield. Murray finds Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Halliburton looking around. He dishes it to Turner. All alone. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
To the inside, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Halliburton against Young, and Okongwu has it in the corner. And here is Neesmith. Turner finds Halliburton. It's good. Halliburton's got 5.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Lets it go from deep. And there's Murray on the assist by Young.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Outside Turner. Siakam passes to Turner. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 7.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Young sets a screen for Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Halliburton against Murray. And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. A 3-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 3. And it's Johnson penetrating. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
It's Murray against Halliburton. Driving in. Siakam outside. It's up a 3. They get the rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Goes back up and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Typically crafty offense from Halliburton. I mean, using a fake that time to his advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to Turner. It's stolen by Johnson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Young, no good. Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good from outside. Murray outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
Halliburton finds Hield. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Young, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Turner with the screen. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Outside Turner. Turner with a screen on Young. Here's Hield. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Murray down low, covered by Hield. They grab their own miss. Okongwu. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His first, team first.
Here's Hunter. High post Johnson. Young in the corner. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Shot clock at 3, and the shot goes in. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Now, here's Neesmith. Defense right on him. That one good for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Hield outside. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Turner finds Halliburton. Driving inside. And stolen by Okongwu. And now here comes Young leading the break.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Siakam sets a screen for Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Feeds it to Turner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Murray. Baseline J on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Turner. Hield against Okongwu. The shot by Turner no good. And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. Johnson attacking. Young for three. The rebound by Hield.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Neesmith. The feed to Turner. Siakam outside. With the drive. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Pacers leading. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We got T.J. McConnell. Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. McConnell finds Toppin. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
McConnell with it, and guarded by Capella. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's McConnell, and he uses the glass on the layup. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bogdanovich wide open. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And Smith with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bogdanovich looking around to the middle. Here's Capella. Up and in on the layup.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Rebound, Atlanta. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mills in the corner. Bogdanovich with a screen on McConnell. Mills. Caught that one. And now a 4-point Hawks lead.
You know, at just under 6 feet tall, you've got to develop a lot of ways to get your shot off, and Mills has a nice handle on the floater.
Smith outside. Pass to Toppin. 1:56 left in the third quarter. The pass to Nemhard. No good on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
McConnell on the wing, Mathurin. Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. Indiana again missing. Atlanta leading by 6. Screen by Capella. Mills finds Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Mathurin passes to Smith, and here's McConnell, covered by Mills. Griffin against Mathurin. Will it go? Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Bogdanovich with it. He's got 10. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Down low, 2 on the clock, and the dunk by Smith.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And that does it for the third quarter. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pacers trail by 5. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Turner finds Heel. From past the arc, Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Young taking his time here. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Heel dishes to Turner. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks lead by 7. Young outside. Okongwu down low. He's against Turner, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. Halliburton against Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Johnson. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Murray against Hield. Murray the pass to Okongwu.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Halliburton against Young. He takes it in. Murray for three. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Halliburton.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Passes to Hunter. Young in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with a screen on Hield.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Turner. Siakam looking around. Back to Turner. Hield outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for Atlanta.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Trae Young.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Young for 3. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
Halliburton hits them both.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Outside for Murray. That one drops for him. And the Hawks lead by 13.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Atlanta takes this one. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge.
NBA basketball. Ball on 2K Sports. Alongside, well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slot. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the center position.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Murray. No good on the shot. Nice D from Levine. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Off the inbound, Levine finds Vucevic. Now Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine, and he banks in the layup. Levine's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And I love when your guards take it inside. Levine willing to get into the paint.
Pass to Okongwu. Fires the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
It's stolen by Johnson. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Young with a screen on Levine. Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. There's a screen by Johnson. And here's Okongwu. Outside Johnson. Clock is at 3. Johnson a screen on Ball.
Outstanding effort by Vucevic there. I mean, it's great to see him make a defensive impact. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the long J. Levine's got 7 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Young finds Johnson. The kick out to Young. Johnson a screen on Ball. There's Young with the 3. Out to the wing. And here's Okongwu for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. The 3. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Young looking around. And he drives in. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Three-pointer Vucevic. Great positioning on the putback.
Lonzo Ball is a very big guard and can be effective as a rebounder, so beautiful work there to get some second chance points.
Outside Young. Murray up top. Releases. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Levine with room to shoot. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Here's Young. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Outside Levine. Pass the ball. And there's the screen. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Yes, it's good. Levine's got 11.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Hunter, a screen on ball. Here's Hunter. Back to Young.
Mr. DeRozan, his first. Team started at the line for your Hawks.
The first free throw is good.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA. Trae Young can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
And here's ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ooh, poked away. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young, the pass to Murray. Now here's Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Ball. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. DeRozan for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And the Hawks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Young on the attack. Johnson. This one for 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Outside Levine, the 3. And Zach LaVine from deep. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Ball with it. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Vucevic. And here's Ball. Jacks up at 3. The rebound by Murray. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Okongwu for 3. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 4. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Levine. DeRozan against Hunter. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Outside Murray. There's the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside for Levine. Fires the three. That shot missing. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Rejected by Okongwu. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
To the wing, right side. Vucevic finds ball. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Murray. To the left wing. Okongwu inside. He's covered by Levine. Murray's shot is good.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner three.
Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Vucevic with it. Left side Williams. DeRozan for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Pass to Terry. The 3 from Craig. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he sinks the second. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night. Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Drummond to screen on Mills. White drives in. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Drummond with the screen. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Bay. There's the triple. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist from Bay. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Drummond to screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Caruso. Drummond passes to Caruso. Now here's White. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Again, Atlanta.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Drummond to screen on Mills. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And the slam dunk by Capella.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to pin it.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Craig against Bay. Craig passes to Drummond. Caruso outside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Mills against White. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When Drummond gets the ball inside, that's going to scare the rest of your defense. You got to pay attention.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
White for 3. Fires in the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bogdanovich. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich. Capella's got 6.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, Drummond with a block.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Drummond to screen on Bogdanovich, and it's Caruso on the take. He's off on the layup.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you might very well see some more parts of Bogdanovich's game with a night like this.
Drummond to screen on Mills. The deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Bogdanovich. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Kobe White. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. Pass to Bay from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Bay's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Drummond, and he got the whistle on the way up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Capella, screen on ball. Young from long range. And it's Capella with the jam.
Like to see that from Trey, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
DeRozan, a screen on Hunter. Throws it up high, leaves it for DeRozan. What a play!
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years, so that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
To the paint. They kick it out to Murray. Hunter passes to Murray. Pass to Young. 4 on the clock. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
Ball against Young. Levine passes to Drummond. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray finds Capella. That one drops for him.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that 3-point line.
Murray passes to Capella, and he lays it up and in. Capella's got 12 points here in the second half.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Johnson a screen on Levine. Murray finds some space. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Capella, screen on Levine. Here's Murray. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Inside, here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
On the wing, Caruso, all outside. DeRozan right side. Pass to Levine. Levine down the lane. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, he's got the bounce and the handles. Levine putting the skates on him.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. There's a screen by Johnson. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Levine. There's the drive. And Levine, throw it down.
Oh, my. That's a big-time shot by a big-time talent. Levine showing the clutch gene.
Team started.
Ball against Young. Outside Murray. Capella in the high post. Outside Young. Pass to Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. Murray passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Levine finds ball. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. And down it goes. 2 points. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
From deep three-point range, misses there. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
To 2K Sports for this NBA. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Siakam outside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Ball with it. To the middle. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Here's Turner. Indiana moving the ball over. Now the pass to Nesmith. He feeds it to Turner. The shot missing. Nice D from DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender. And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
On the wing, Turner. Vucevic defending. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Nesmith.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the jam by Levine.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Hield outside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Hield.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Levine against Halliburton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great fight. Not an easy bucket for Levine.
Left side, Turner. Halliburton against Ball. Pass to Siakam. Stolen by Ball. And they're pushing it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Ball kicks to Levine. Launches it. Ball no good. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Turner. Fires the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Goes up with it. Williams. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 3.
For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Vucevic the pass to Williams. Dishes to Levine. 5 on the clock to stop the run. And the Bulls with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Nice this play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Levine. Here's Ball. Back to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 7 points.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Good on the bucket.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Indiana.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams, and it's White in at the 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Healed way outside. They get it back. Another shot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Turner. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's White. Still yet to score. Levine wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Turner with a screen on White. And it's sent back by Drummond. They get it back. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Good on the 3-point shot. Halliburton's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana. Turner comes with the double team. Pass to Drummond. Healed against White. Drummond sets the screen for White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
And there's the pass to Turner. Turner with his screen on White. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Off target with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Back to Drummond. Turner with the steal. Siakam outside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s. Even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And Drummond throws it down.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Siakam against Williams. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Bulls. Levine against Hield. Here's Neesmith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The Pacers making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 9. Outside DeRozan. Down low. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. With the second effort, pass to Caruso. And stolen by McConnell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. The Pacers making a change here. Matherin's checked in. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Carries it from three-point range. Levine's got 13 points.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of it.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch. I love when Levine uses his quickness on defense, and let's just say so to his teammates and coaching.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. White finds Levine. There's the triple. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to find Matherin. Gets it to him. Out to Smith for the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. Drummond with a screen on Toppin. Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And the D has their hands tied when DeMar starts knifing through the lane like that. It just forces them to compromise.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And here's McConnell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by DeRozan. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
He got it up. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pacers lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got T.J. McConnell. Toppin is out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in a two-guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Shot clock at 5. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. To the paint, and Vucevic throws it down.
Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
There's a screen by Toppin. Out to Smith. The three connects from three-point range. Smith's got 5 points so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
White, wide open, he fires. And the Bulls, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers, another three. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Mathurin with a screen for McConnell. In the corner, Smith with it. Pass to McConnell. Tapping a screen on Caruso. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Mathurin. Kicks to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Mathurin hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's White. 5 points in the game. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Bangs home the trifecta. Vucevic has got 11 points.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vooch and his team.
Here's Mathurin. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Mathurin. To the inside, and stolen by McConnell. And it's Smith that time on the assist by McConnell. He has 7, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
White the pass to Williams. White inside. He's covered by McConnell. And it's White missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Matherin. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Matherin passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. And Toppin throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Vucevic setting the pick for White. He kicks to Vucevic. White, a screen on Smith. Back to White. Over McConnell. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still missed it.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pacers out in front. They lead by 5. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. White is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside. Here's Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. Outside Williams. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Over in the corner, White. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's Vucevic missing. Pacers leading by 8. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for White. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Halliburton.
On the drive, Halliburton keeps his options open. If the defense doesn't commit, he just takes it to the rim.
Pass to LaVine. Drummond with it. Williams kicks to Drummond. Bean passes to Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Turner with a screen on Ball. Halliburton for 3. Ball with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
LaVine, a screen on Turner. Kick out to LaVine. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
He plays the game in so many different ways. DeMar DeRozan getting it done here with some nice handles.
Ball against Halliburton. Out to Turner. The pass to Nesmith. Good on the the triple. And the Pacers lead by 8.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Onside for Halliburton. Hield sets the pick for Halliburton. Excellent D there from Ball.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Obi Toppin's checked in for Neesmith.
Checking in for the Pacers.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And answering the call, Andre Drummond giving this team some huge buckets down the stretch.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Turner up top. Indiana moving the ball. They kick out to Hield. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
58 seconds left in the game. Ball against Halliburton. Ball no good. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
This is why you turn to Hield. What a huge moment for him there.
Chicago with the ball. 6-point game. Outside, LaVine shoots the 3. The rebound by Turner. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Barber, relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
Turner passes to Toppin. Turner with a screen on DeRozan. Outside for Halliburton. This one for 3. It's good from long range.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
And so the Pacers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage in their
On 2K Sports. 2 NBA. Well, Smitty, you want dunks, fast breaks, and high-flying basketball? Well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Now Atlanta's starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray against Hield. Murray passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Down low. Out to Hield. Let's go with a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Now Murray. Puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Young on the attack. The kick to Hunter. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Johnson a screen on Hield. Murray for three. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Here's Young. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Murray inside, guarded by Hield. Here's Okongwu. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The kick out to Young. Over to the wing. Halliburton with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
That's good from Siakam on the assist by Hield.
How about those handles? Siakam finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Young from long range. It's rebounded by Indiana. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
2 minutes.
Halliburton against Murray. Outside Young. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Halliburton. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
That shot wide open.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
On the wing, Murray, guarded by Hield. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Okongwu, a screen on Hield. Murray passes to Okongwu. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Hunter covering. Nesmith's shot is off. Outside Young. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no...
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Kongwu. And it's Young in at the point. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Pacers on D. Murray looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Murray with it. Turner covering. Johnson on the wing. Healed up top. He's got 5. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Halliburton against Murray. And the basket by Halliburton. And now a 5-point Pacer lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it. And Siakam with the slam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Now Johnson. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And then Siakam with the jam.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nesmith. No points so far. Takes it inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. He's off on the first.
At the line for Indiana.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the middle. Pass to Turner. Siakam with a screen on Hunter. And Nesmith gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Hunter, a screen on Halliburton. Young from long range. Hunter passes to Murray. And that one's good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
Pass to Turner. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Trae Young. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Hunter passes to Young. There's 42 seconds left in the second. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all three levels.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 32 seconds left in the half. Okongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, stolen by Turner.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
And Hill puts up a deep three. Indiana again missing. Halliburton against Okongwu. Pass to Young. Here's the three. 2 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got T.J. McConnell. Jalen Smith is out there with Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor.
Back to Smith. Clock at 4. Yes! And it's McConnell with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 7.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And that one drops. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Here's McConnell. Here's Toppin. Pass to Smith. Here's Nembhard. Second chance effort. And he lays it in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Bogdanovic with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Outside Mills. Screen by Capella. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
McConnell finds Smith. McConnell against Mills. Smith. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Pure from 3-point range.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Hey with it. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Capella. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Obi Toppin.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Nembhard, defended by Bogdanovic. Smith no good. The Hawks trailing. Griffin outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Smart drive by Bogdanovich, slicing through the defensive coverage.
Gathering a screen on Mills. Smith outside. And stolen by Bay.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Mills. For the lead. Knocks down the triple. Mills has got 6.
Nice conversion off the pick and roll. Patty with the right read takes it himself.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is why you work Capella into screen and rolls, because he's so good at converting.
Outside Matherin. Back to McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Driving to the basket. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Screen by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Bay with a screen. Back to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Toppin with a double team. 6 to shoot. Right side, Bogdanovich. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's McConnell. No points yet. Down low. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta.
Andrew Nemhard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
They work hard every day for this, fans. Your Pacers breaking the game's period.
8 seconds left to play in the third. The turnaround Jay. Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
And so it's Clint Capella making things happen for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, down low. Hunter passes to Young. To the inside. Johnson finds Young. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. The shot misses. Siakam with the defensive effort. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Turner. Screen on Hunter. Here's Neesmith. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Okongwu, a screen on Hield. Murray from outside. On target from range.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Pass to Turner. Back to Siakam. Out to Hield. And that one's long. Hield's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Outside Murray. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Siakam with it. Now Okongwu defending. Back to Siakam. Up top Turner. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Neesmith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Outside Murray. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. To the middle. Halliburton with a steal. Hield passes to Halliburton. Johnson against Turner. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul.
Pascal Siakam, 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Murray for 3. Sinks the tray.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton. Always ready to take the big one.
Outside Murray. Inside. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Okongwu, a screen on Hield. Murray for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's foul number 2 for him. Hield on the wing, guarded by Young. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, and it's on Murray now. I mean, if you handle the ball a lot, you have to hit your free throws down the stretch.
Matherin's checked in for Nembhard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Wide open. Yes!
Ooh, a clutch bucket. A defensive stop now could be all it takes to clinch the win.
Okongwu will screen on Halliburton to the middle. Poke loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Well, Halliburton is a pretty exceptional free throw shooter. This trip shouldn't be difficult for him, but we'll see.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray from outside, and a deep 3 from Young. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Steve Smith.
Hi and welcome everyone here on .2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. A wide open look here for Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when the dishes.
Murray dishes to Okongwu. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Murray against Levine. DeRozan in the corner. On the wing, DeRozan. Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan, and it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Levine wide open, and the Bulls with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Young. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Vucevic. Offline with his 3.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And when he wants to be, Levine can be as flashy as anybody in our league. He's got the ball skills to do it.
Out left to the wing. Wide open look here for Okongwu. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Now here's Levine. There's the pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Basketball.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Levine for three, and the three ball is good. Levine's got 5.
Levine with that high arching shot from the corner.
Young outside. Driving to the basket from outside the arc. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young.
3 points.
Okongwu's now got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Here's ball, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And he gets it back. Vucevic a screen on Murray. For 3, Levine. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 5. Murray with it. Now defended by Levine. Young drives in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Trey's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trae Young on little bumps like that.
To the middle and stolen by Murray. And now here comes Young leading the break. They get it again. Pass to Okongwu. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Johnson left side. Okongwu kicks to Murray. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Zach LaVine. It's his first trip to the line. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good. He's got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray a screen on ball. Murray outside. Here's Okongwu. Nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Hawks lead by 12. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite in his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Murray sets a screen for Young. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. 8 points for him. Murray a screen on DeRozan. Hunter the pass to Murray. Pocket 6. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
The kick out to Ball. Here's the teardrop. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Atlanta leading by 13. Murray a screen on Ball. Pass to Okongwu. Murray looking around. Johnson kicks to Murray. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Okongwu with the screen from Murray. A second chance effort. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Passes it to Okongwu. From outside, off the mark. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, you might as well go for a top pick, get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Okongwu finds Hunter. Back to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Ball. Young from outside. It's all in by the Bulls.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's LaVine. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Atlanta leading by 11. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Murray with the jam.
Some verticality out there from DeJounte Murray as he rises up.
DeRozan against Hunter. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Williams a screen. And LaVine, here we go. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Good job by LaVine fighting for that position.
LaVine against Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. LaVine for 3. Again, LaVine missing. Murray against DeRozan. No coverage that time. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Bogdanovich out there with Mills, and it's Griffin in at the small forward. Here's Bogdanovich. Craig pulls it in.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim. And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Bulls trail by 14. White goes in. Bogdanovich against Caruso. Outside White. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brent, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Outside White. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Griffin. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Craig defending. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Well, G, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Terry, the pass to White. Drummond sets the screen for White from 10 feet out. Right wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Caruso kicks to White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Caruso. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report.
And Drummond just rising up and gets on top of the defense.
Shots good by Mills.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Outside White. And he makes good on the layup.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
50 seconds left in the third. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Capella with a screen on Caruso. Bogdanovich finds Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Bay with a screen on White. The pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mills from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit. Terry looking over the floor. Here's White. Off target from three-point range.
Great defense from Andre Drummond that time. An immovable object that has some length.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Patrick Williams. Here's Murray. Okongwu with a screen on Levine. Murray against Levine. Murray down low. Nice D from Levine. Pass to Drummond. Hunter against DeRozan. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
DeRozan dishes to Drummond. Hunter with some nice defense. Atlanta leading by 15. Here's Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Murray a screen on Ball. Murray kicks to Okongwu. Ball with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Back to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Caruso sets the screen for Levine. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Here's Levine.
Such a rangy defender, DeJounte Murray, using that length, and it gives him an edge defensively.
Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Young outside. Okongwu against DeRozan. Okongwu down low. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on the second free throw. So it's Atlanta now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Young. With the teardrop. Nice D from Levine. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. Levine kicks to Caruso. Back to Levine. Six on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And again, no good by Chicago. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's all in by the Bulls. Levine for three. Okongwu grabs the board. Murray outside. Takes the three. Okongwu controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Chicago.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
And he sinks the second. Chicago with the ball. Ball, the pass to Caruso. Down low, Drummond, crafty move. He lays it in.
Everything the big man is doing right now is going his way. Andre Drummond, have a night.
And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Hield in at the 2. Now here's Turner. And he converts the layup.
Turner scoring buckets inside. He is really testing the defense. This guy has a whole lot of game.
Caruso outside. Pass to Drummond. Outside Levine. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Drummond, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the jam by Drummond.
Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high, let him finish the rest.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, BA, that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Releases. Again, Indiana.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Siakam gets the bucket.
No, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Outside Levine. Lets it fly. Again, the Bulls score.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Count it.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Outside for Levine. Drummond, the screen on Halliburton. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Hield to the right side. Here's Nesmith. And a miss there on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Levine for 3. Doesn't go for him. Indiana trailing here. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Hield.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Nails it from 3. Levine's got 10.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Zach Levine.
This guy is so good at baiting defenders into the contact, buddy. Hield doing work offensively.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the 2nd fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it. When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Hield, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Snatched up. On the wing, Caruso. Three-pointer. Here's Drummond. Caruso, right side. DeRozan outside. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Got a hand on it. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Bulls up by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Buddy Hield, Neesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Halliburton in at the point. From outside the arc. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Hield. He's got 5. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton looking for an opening. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport for us. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play. You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a
monstrous jam by Levine.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Hield. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
3 points.
Hield's got 8.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Drummond with the screen, and here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The three from DeRozan. Pacers with a rebound. Hield with the ball, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Hield drives in. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. He's covered by Levine. Turner, no good. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Takes a 3. Levine can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Hield. Pass to Neesmith. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Turner with it. Launches it. Here's Hield. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Most shooters have a knack for scoring the basketball. Buddy Hield getting on the offensive glass there.
Levine. That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Turner. Up and in on the layup. Turner's got 8 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Indiana has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Here's Smith. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's just good awareness from top and willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Here's DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Torrey Craig, Kobe White out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Terry in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Picked by Vucevic to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by McConnell. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And he's going for the lob.
In the zip code, put it anywhere near his hands. Jalen Smith's vertical threat is real.
White with it. Yet to see a basket. Here's Vucevic. Tipped. To stop the run. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Toppin finds Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you.
My goodness, how fast off his feet is Jalen Smith. That is spectacular.
Vucevic, the pass to Craig. Back to Vucevic. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Pacers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
McConnell against White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's gotten his first points in this one.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Never question a shot if you're Benedict Mathurin. Makes him pay from deep.
You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in and itself will carve a spot for you in this league.
Smith finds McConnell. Here's Matherin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Matherin.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pulls up. White can't hit. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far.
Bulls foul. Terry. Second personal foul. Second team.
The first one falls.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
A line change here for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. Drummond against Smith. Drummond with the screen. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And it's Matherin missing. And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. 17-point game. Here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Caruso left side. Off target from outside. The Pacers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot.
Well, this has been the book on defending Andre Drummond on the interior. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Ball taking his time here. Caruso with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Hield. On the break.
Well, this is when Buddy Hield's teammates start to consistently feed him. They understand what a rhythm he's in.
The Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. The kick out to Ball from deep. Drains the triple. Ball's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
And he can't hit the second. Levine against Halliburton. Lets it go from the wing. Back to Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Ball against Siakam. Ball into the lane. Outside Levine. 3-pointer, no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. He buries it from 3.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Beyond the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Oh, and Turner with a block. Hield for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
3 points.
Siakam's got 4 assists in the game.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Drummond, the 3 from DeRozan. Gets the 3 to fall. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Hield from outside. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Caruso. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the high.
Ball with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Outside for Levine. For 3. The rebound by Neesmith. Indiana's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And the basket by Halliburton.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Here's Levine for three. No good there.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Pass to Halliburton. Fires for three. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Ball against Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. Tries the spin move. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.